Oh hey, it's me, Miss Mack. Welcome back to yoga class. I'm so glad you're here. We are gonna do another garden themed class. So Miss Mack would like you to start sitting down, please. We're gonna get comfy and cozy and relaxed. Let's make some big gusts of wind here in the garden. Breathe in a real big through your nose and then long through your mouth so that it sounds like wind, like this. Ooh, that felt calming. Let's do another gust of wind. Today's yoga class features lots of creatures, but especially some bugs. Let's try a bee breath. Some of my kids love bee breath and they think it feels great, and then some of them think, yuck, I don't like this. So try it and see how you feel. Either feeling is fine. We breathe in through our nose and then breathe out a buzzing sound precisely like a bee. Bzzz. Ooh. I closed my eyes most of the time so that I could really notice how it felt in my face. Let's do it one more time and then we're going to move our bodies. Think in your brain how that felt. For me, it felt a little bit goofy, but a little bit calming. You decide. How did that feel for you? Let's move. We're gonna do a stretching rhyme, and it's pretty goofy. It has a rowdy running around part, but my expectation is that everybody stays in their own spot. You can run, but make just a tiny circle around yourself. Remember, of course, bees are little, so, they wouldn't go super far, and I don't want you to either. Let's sink down small in Malasana. That's this squatting shape. Oh, I think it feels so good. Here is the beehive, but where are the bees? Hidden away where nobody sees. Look, and you will see them coming out of the hive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bzzz. That's my favorite part. Make sure you're still in your own spot. Didn't go anywhere new. I'm holding part of my microphone, so I'm only buzzing with one hand, but you can buzz with both. Let's try it again. Squat down low, get in the beehive. If you feel tipsy and you don't like how this feels for your body, you could go like this instead. This yoga pose is called Apanasana, and it's also great. You choose, legs together or legs apart. Try to say any part of the rhyme with me. You can even guess the words if you're not sure. Here is the beehive, but where are the bees? Hidden away where nobody sees. Look, and you will see them coming out of the hive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bzzz. Let's do one more, a little bit faster, yeah? Let's hit it. Get down small. You choose Apanasana, or like Miss Mack, Malasana. A little faster. Here is the beehive, but where are the bees? Hidden away where nobody sees. Look, and you will see them coming out of the hive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bzzz. Beautiful. Touch of the sky. Touch of the toes. One more, please. Urdhva Hastasana, hands up way high. Uttanasana, hands way down low. And sit down, please. Thank you. I want to show you. I think you're really gonna like these. These cards are as old as Miss Mack. This is my fairy forest deck, and it's all full of beautiful cards. I'd like to share some with you. like egg. Look at this nest of beautiful blue eggs. Let's turn ourselves into eggs. And this is another way to do apanasana. Out loud, please say the word apanasana. Marvelous. Let's be an egg in a nest. Put your booty on the floor. Give yourself a friendly squeeze. And then rock forward and back. Choose not to tumble backward. I know you can do it. If you do it on accident, that's okay. Just try again. The eggs on my card are blue. I, however, am a beautiful green egg. Think in your brain what color egg you are. I wonder, what egg you gonna be? Let's rock 8 more times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Beautiful. You stay there and I'm gonna come show you the next card. So here in our garden today, we've already met the bees who will visit again later. And there is a bird nest with the lovely eggs. Here in the garden, there is also, of course, some beautiful flowers. You might remember from last time that Miss Mack loves sign language. Let's learn a few here. Put your fingers like this, crisscross them, and then it's like the egg is cracking. So this is egg. You try. Egg. Egg. Awesome. And the sign language for flower, squish your fingers together, flower. We might have learned that last week. Flower. Like you're smelling a flower. Flower. Lovely. Let's try flower pose. Sit on your booty. And put the bottoms of your feet together like Miss Mack. Sit up really tall. I'm using my strong tummy muscles for this pose. Tuck your hands underneath your ankles. And then here is the tricky business. The flower is about to blossom. It lifts up. And you are in flower pose. And the petals get blown to the ground. But guess what? We're gonna blossom again. Pick your petals up, up, up. And the petals, oh no, they fall to the ground. One more, my flowers. Pick them up. Sit up so tall. Flowers, let's stay here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Petals down. You stay there. I'm gonna come to you. So, next in the fairy forest deck, we can be squirrels. One of the things that I really like living in this part of the country, the Midwest, is all of the squirrels. We have so many and they're so funny. So squirrel pose is going to start in Malasana, which you already know. Put your feet on the floor. Go down, down, down. Here's the squirrel at the bottom of the tree. And now it's gonna climb all the way up the tree, all the way to the top. And then it changes its mind. Climb down, 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 squirrel.
I have no idea, Jocelyn.
Hey, look. I see something awesome way up there in the tree. You wanna climb with me?
Oh.
Let's go. Up, 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 up. Oh man, we gotta climb down, 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 down. Another squirrel got it. You see that cheeseburger in the tree? I think we need it. Let's climb one more time. Squirrels climb up, 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 up. And down, 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 down. Lovely. I have 2 more cards from the Fairy Forest deck. There we have been a squirrel. Next, let's be a raccoon. Did you know that raccoons are super tough? Even though they're so cute and it looks like something I really want to pat, they're actually really ferocious and they kind of like to fight. Let's be raccoons. Put your hands and your knees on the floor. I'm gonna look this way. I'm gonna be sideways so that you can see what my back is doing. Raccoons, look up high at the moon. And then raccoons look down, down, down at the ground, maybe at the green, green grass. Look way up high.
It's just.
Oh, what a beautiful moon, says the raccoon. And look down at the grass. One more, my pals. Up, up, up.
It's one word.
We're stretching our strong tummies here.
It's just one word.
Look down, down, down. Stretch your strong back.
Without.
And then you put your back in neutral, which is another way of saying like the middle. And do you remember how I said raccoons are fighters? Let's swipe a raccoon paws. Swipe, swipe, swipe. Remember to stay in your own space, raccoons. Swipe, swipe. Oh, they're ferocious. Beautiful. And I have one more thing for you. You stay in your own spot. This is one of Miss Mack's favorite animals right now. I like them so much. And it is a snail. I think snails are about as cute as it gets. Let's be a snail for our final pose from the fairy forest deck. Everybody sit with your legs far apart. This is called wide angle pose. And our snail is gonna move so incredibly slowly. Stretch very far to the side. I wonder how slowly you can move. I have a lot of energy and I do a lot of things very fast. And I notice I have to be really focused and work at going slowly. Because it does not feel natural to me. Let's go each side one more time. Oh, I wish I could see you. I bet you're going so slowly, just like a snail. One more time. How big can you reach?
Oh.
My snails reach to the middle. How high can you reach? And slowly reach forward. Make sure you're still sitting on your booty. Miss Mack doesn't want you to roll forward to your tummy. Uh-huh. And my snails, we're gonna count to 4. So slowly. 1.
It's an outside thing.
2.
That is.
3.
I miss old Maroon 5. Give me songs about days.
4. And snails, turn back into kids. Sit in a comfy, cozy way, please. For me, that means crisscross. You know what is comfy for your body. And before our break, I want us to do a garden mudra. Think in your brain if you remember what a mudra is. Let's say that word out loud. You say it, mudra. Good job. So mudra is yoga for your hands. And we're gonna do butterfly mudra. So crisscross and then hook your thumbs and make your butterfly fly. That's all it is, butterfly mudra. I notice that I feel calmer now that I've practiced butterfly mudra. I notice I feel a little more focused, just like I did with the breath earlier. How would it feel if we made our mudra go sideways? Fly your butterfly sideways. Ooh, I notice my shoulder feels a little stretchy. Let's go the other way. And what if our butterfly stayed in one spot? Hold it in one spot. And what if you held it still? Take a big breath in. And out. And let your butterfly fly away. Good. Relax your hands. And before the break, let's do 2 B breaths. So remember, we breathe in really big through our nose, and then we breathe out a buzzing sound. Let's try it. Oh, it felt really nice when I made it go for a long time. Do you want to try that? Try to make it go for a long time. Ready? Start with me. Let's start together, please. Breathe in. Long time.
Yes.
How nice. My pals, we are at the 15-minute mark. That means that it is time to pause. I'll see you again soon. Oh, hello. I'm so glad you're back. We're carrying on with garden yoga, and now it's time for a story. So your job at this very moment is to become comfy and cozy. How can you sit in a way that will help you focus on Miss Mack? I'm gonna kneel. My legs are tucked underneath me in Virasana, and that is helping me feel focused and ready. Today's story, oh, I love this book. I think it is so beautiful. It's called Bee, and it was written and illustrated by Britta Teckentrup. What a fabulous name. Dawn is breaking on a brand new day, and in the morning, in the meadow, poppies sway. Poppies are these red flowers, if you're not familiar with them. I think they're beautiful. A bee appears, striped black and gold. A wonder of nature is about to unfold. Here's the whole thing. So I'm sure you see that there is a hole in the cover. Why on earth would they do that? Why would they put a hole in the cover? Think about it. Was that a mistake? Did one of my kids get it and cut it up? What do you think? Why would there be a hole in the cover? Let me show you. That is the kind of artwork that Britta Teckentrup makes. She makes cutaway art. So look, where the bee was opens, and now it lines up with a cover. How cool. I love that.
How?
In the treetops, birds start to sing. The little bee beats her wings. As she travels here and there, a gentle thrumming fills the air. Look at these beautiful colors and the deer in the background. Love it. Back and forth, toing and froing. The bee knows exactly where she's going. Visiting flowers of every hue, she has a special job to do.
Yeah.
Gathering nectar as she goes from every foxglove, every rose. Dusty with pollen, the little bee buzzes busily.
I was just about to text him.
My number one favorite thing in this illustration is the ladybug because it's so little. I think it's just adorable. This kind of flower is called a bluebell, and it's real. It's a common flower, a wildflower, but it reminds me of something that like a fairy would want to sit on in a story. It's so beautiful.
Just one, Jocelyn.
Bee travels on from bloom to bloom, drawn in by their sweet perfume. Harvesting flowers one by one, her compass is the midday sun. Check out how many animals you can find on these pages. I'll hold it here for a second. How many animals in this spread? 2 pages together in a picture book is called a spread.
What?
A lot of little ones hiding, huh?
How do you know I picked the hard one?
Among the orchards, apple trees, blossom quivers in the breeze. Carrying pollen from place to place, bee always leaves a tiny trace.
Yes, you do. They're on the street. They live on the street.
Flowers as far as the eye can see. Too many flowers for just one bee.
You got it right. You just spelled
All of a sudden, bee is gone.
Miss
She has a
Ironbone.
message to pass on.
Liar.
I bet it took Britta Teckentrup so long to make this. There's so many flowers and so many colors. Wow.
What
Do you have a favorite flower in this spread? Miss Mack's is the bluebell. Gorgeous. We only have a few more pages. Back at the hive, bee spreads the news. There's work to be done and no time to lose. Listen for their gentle humming. The word is out. The bees are coming. Man, that is a lot of bees. Holy moly. Buzzing over the dense hedgerows, past the pond where wild thyme grows. Thyme is a spice. They do not mean time like on the clock. It's something you can pick and it's something you can cook with. Wild thyme. Through the orchard's sweet smelling scent, the bees travel on with calm intent. I think this frog looks really happy. I think he likes his pond. As lilies glow orange in the sun, the bee must finish what they've begun, stopping at every flower they find, leaving the gift of pollen behind. A few more kind of hidden animals. Teeny weeny ladybug here. And a little tiny, maybe this is a beetle or a grasshopper, I'm not sure. What do you think? Beetle or grasshopper? I don't know. The bees pass over a woodland stream. Droplets sparkle and pebbles gleam. Water trickles, bubbles and weaves. A weeping willow trails its leaves. As the bees fly on through buds and burrs, a tiny miracle occurs. For every plant and flower you see was given life by one small bee.
I don't know that song, so that's right.
The end. Let's be some of the critters and the scenery from this book, shall we? Let's begin by being the green grass that we see throughout this book. We see lots of different shades of green. A lot of the grass doesn't quite match, and your grass pose does not have to look exactly like mine. So this is called Virasana. This is how I was sitting when I was reading. And let's reach our arms over our head. You could make this choice, or you could go up on your knees, and either of those can be grass. So you choose one, and then it's become windy here in the garden. So let's make our grass sway from side to side, stretching one way and then the other. Ooh, this feels nice for my sides. You wanna go fast? I think we should go fast. Ooh, it's really windy here. It's blowing us in all directions. And the wind has slowed down. Now it's calm and peaceful. One more time. Lovely grass. Next, let's be the bee, the star of the story. It's called Sukhasana when we sit cross-legged or crisscross. This is Sukhasana. Tuck your arms behind you so you have little tiny wings. And oh, I see that made me slouch, so I'm going to choose to use my strong tummy to sit up tall. Flap your wings and let's do a bee breath. Breathe in. Okay, things are about to get funky. I want you to put your funky leg in front. So most of us always sit with the same leg in front. We're going to go the other way. Crisscross. My left leg is in front and it feels a little weird. Think in your brain how it feels for you. And let's do our wings. Flap the wings. And deep breath. Here we go.
Wait, is this Spanish?
And it's just fun to go fast. I think we should do that. Flap your wings really fast. And then flap your wings really slow.
I've never heard of them. I
Our
like
bees come in for a landing.
Like, I do like it.
And let's see what is on the next page. We've been grass. We have been bees. Let us be. I think we should stand. Let's be trees.
As soon as I said it, I was like, oh, I haven't.
I think last week we learned sign language, American Sign Language for tree. I think it's real cute. Make the ground, and then make your tree, and shake your leaves. Tree in American Sign Language. Now let's do Vrikshasana, tree pose, tree in yoga. Stand up tall. Make sure you are in your own space. Trees do not want to go in anybody else's space, right? They stay in one spot. They got roots. Pick up one foot. Reach your branches over your head. And if you want to pretend that you grow something, fun. I personally am a peach tree. You think, what kind of tree are you? What do you grow? And let's make our branches go criss-clonk. And then put your foot down. And I think it feels nice to shake and to wiggle. And let's do our second side, my trees. Stand up tall. You pick up one foot. And now you decide, what do your branches look like? I have one up branch and one down branch, but you don't have to. Oh, I bet you're all making awesome creative choices. I love seeing the kinds of branches that my kids make up. Take a big breath in. Wind out. One more. Drop your strong branches and drop your foot. Let's be one more thing before we pause. Oh my. Let's be a bird. Sign language for bird is this, like a little beak. And it has to be your nose. So if it were like out here, it would not mean bird. It has to be by my nose because it's my beak. Virabhadrasana 3. Please say that out loud. Virabhadrasana is what our bird pose is. Stand up tall in your own spot. Open your wings to the side. And then we're going to fly. Pick one leg up. I wonder where you are flying to. I am flying to a faraway country called Portugal. But your bird can fly anywhere you want, including pretend places like Unicorn Land or Cotton Candy Land. If it feels safe, it's okay to pick up your tail a little bit higher. And if it feels safe, you can flap your wings too.
I didn't either.
Oh, I feel more wobbly when I move my wings, but I'm going to keep doing it. Birds come in for a landing. Let's do our second side. I just have to check the time. Great. Ready? Pick up your tail. Spread your wings. If you want to, you can flap your wings. I think I'm a red bird. Oh, what if I were a red and blue bird? You decide. What do you look like? What do your feathers look like? What colors are you? If you want to, you can pick up your tail higher. If that feels too wobbly, you don't have to do it. And birds come in for a landing. Lovely. We are at the 30-minute mark, and that means that it is time for us to pause. I'll see you again real soon.
No, like her leaving and like coming back is not.
Oh, welcome back. Last time I saw you, we were moving through the wonderful book Bee by Britta Teckentrup. We were being birds, and now I think we should be leaves.
Remind them about the whole
We're gonna be a big leaf.
being respectful.
Stretch your legs to the side, stretch your arms up high, and I wonder if you can stretch higher. So instead of kind of picking up your hands, pick up your hands as big as they'll go. And our leaves are gonna sway in the wind, bend very far to the side. I am a red leaf in the autumn, and I've been caught in the wind. We are gonna flutter to the ground, and I'm gonna trust you to be careful and safe with your body. I'm gonna trust you not to throw yourself on the ground. Here we go. Oh my, oh, the wind got us, and we flutter all the way to the ground. I think we should probably do that again. My leaves stand up top. Show me leaf pose. Stretch. Ooh, you're a big, beautiful, mighty leaf. Here comes the wind. A little more. A little more. Oh, it caught us. Flutter all the way safely to the ground. One more, and then we have a few more poses from the book, my friends. You show me. You show me leaf pose. What do I need to do with my arms? Did you stretch your arms up? I bet you did. And no, there's no wind. It's a calm day. Calm day here in the garden. Here it comes. The wind whooshing one way and then the other. It's got me. It's got you. And all the way to the ground. I wonder what could be next. A few more from our book. Let's be the foxes. This pose is a little bit tricky for kindergartners and first graders, but I have such faith that you can do it. It's called Anjaneyasana. Please say that out loud. Anjaneyasana. Good. If you've done a lunge before, so not lunch, like the meal, but lunge, that's what it means. But we're going to pretend we're foxes. So Miss Mack needs you to put your knees on the floor. Do you see I'm up high, I'm not sitting down? Put one fox paw in front of you. Wave hello with your front fox paws. And then put them on the ground. And you are in Anjaneyasana. The foxes in our book are orange, but I am a white fox because I'm an Arctic fox and I live in the snow. What color are you? And it's okay to be a color that foxes are not really. If you want to be a pink sparkle fox, great, love it. Let's switch sides. My foxes go up, knee down, foot, not foot, paw, of course, Miss Mack. Paw in front, wave to the other foxes, oh hello, hello, these are my paws, hello, and put your fox paws on the floor. Lovely. I think foxes like to dig. Let's dig in the ground. What do you think they're digging for? Wouldn't it be so great if foxes were digging for treasure? If they were looking all over for gold? I think that would be so funny and neat. Let's dig fast. Dig slow. Put your fox paws on the ground and wait. Good. Last two poses from the book. We've been a fox. Let's be, oh, you know what? Let's be a bluebell. Those flowers that Miss Mack liked so much. So they're not broken. They're not knocked over. They actually look like this. They're always hanging down. So let's be a bluebell. Stand up, please. I'm just sideways so that you can see me. You do not have to turn sideways. Let's be a bluebell. bluebell and fold forward. We're just hanging down. Lovely. I think bluebells are just so very beautiful. Let's count to 10, my pals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And pick a bluebell. Oh, I picked this one just for you. Here you go. You want a bluebell? Oh, wonderful. Oh, it's so beautiful. And our last pose from today's story is owl. That owl looks like he is ready. He looks very focused. This is a little bit tricky, and if you try it with your body and your toes don't like how it feels, you don't have to do it. Do you remember how we did Virasana, sitting like this? Yeah? So you can also add your toes so it looks like you're perched on a branch. So my toes are tucked under. Or if you're wearing shoes, you could park your toes on the floor. Some of my kids love how this feels, and some of them tell me, it hurts. We do not want yoga to hurt. So if you try it, everybody try it. If you don't like it, it's okay to do this instead. Miss Mack is gonna stay, sorry microphone. Miss Mack is gonna stay up like this. And our owl has strong, beautiful, mighty wings. And the owl is looking through the forest. Look one way, owl. Look the other way. Look one way. And the other. One more, look one way. And then look forward, beautiful. We're gonna sing in just a second, but I think that we probably need to do a little bit of wiggling first. So owls turn back into kids. Whoosh. And kids stand up in your spot. I need you, right now, this very moment, to wiggle your fingers. Wiggle them a lot, so much. I need you, yes you, to wiggle your elbows. Ooh, wiggle them so much, I'm wiggling my elbows. I need you to wiggle your shoulders. Wiggle those shoulders, hello shoulders, you're gonna wiggle. Knees, my knees felt left out. Everybody wiggle your knees. That's kind of hard, huh? And wiggle your other knee. Beautiful, lovely. I wonder if you can roll your ankle. Can you make your foot go in a circle? It's a tricky business. I bet you can do it. Can you go the other way? Try your foot. You try your other foot. Roll it in a circle. I am rolling my ankle. And I need you to wiggle your whole body. You can wiggle your head. You can wiggle your hips. Whatever. Okay. Now I feel ready for the song. This song has a lot of humming in it, and sometimes I meet kindergartners or first graders who don't really know how to hum, and you know what? Guess what? That's fine. If you're not quite sure how to hum, or if you don't like how it feels for your mouth, you can make a different noise, like la la la. It's fine. So let's start by, I was just checking the time, that's why I got close. Let's start by being a frog. And the frog is going to sing bounce, bounce, bounce your legs. And then he's going to hum about it, okay? So this is Malasana. And then this is Anjali Mudra when I press my palms together. You try. Ready? Sing bounce, bounce, bounce your legs, little froggy. That's the whole song. Bounce, bounce, bounce your legs, little froggy. Bounce, bounce, bounce your legs, little froggy. Who can resist a few frog jumps? I think we need to do like 5. Ready? 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5. Beautiful. sing flap, flap, flap your wings, butterfly. Try it with me. Baddha Konasana is when we put the bottoms of our feet together. Flap, flap, flap your wings, little butterfly. Flap, flap, flap your wings, little butterfly. A hard one. How about grow, grow, grow your petals, little flower? Which means we're going to have to be in that balance the whole time. I believe that you can do it. I believe I can do it too. Here we go. Tuck your hands underneath your ankles. Grow, grow, grow your petals. Grow, grow, grow your petals, little flower. Grow, grow, grow your petals, little flower. How about crawl, crawl, crawl your legs, little caterpillar. Put your legs out long in front of you. I hope your flower balance went very well. I'm gonna bet that it did. Here we go, here are caterpillar legs, and we're crawling all the way forward to Paschimottanasana, which is just a fancy way to say, you grab your toes, that is all. Crawl, crawl, crawl your legs, caterpillar. Crawl, crawl, crawl your legs, caterpillar. Let's change the song for our last one. We're gonna sing Don't Sting Me, Little Bumblebee. You can sing it really sternly if you want, like you're mad at the butterfly. I think it's fun to pretend to be mad sometimes. So remember, we sit crisscross. This is Sukhasana, and we have our wings. Don't sting me, little butterfly. Don't sting me, little butterfly. I tried to look grumpy, but I couldn't do it because I thought it was too funny to make that noise. All right, my friends, oh my, we are coming up on the end of our time together. So we need to do Shavasana. Please say that word out loud. Shavasana, wonderful. That means resting. So Miss Mack wants you to make yourself cozy. Our bodies are calm. Our brains are focused. If it feels okay, you can close your eyes. And here comes the wind. Help me out making the wind. Friends, here we are in the garden. Don't tell me out loud. Just think in your own brain what colors you see in the garden. What color is the bark on the trees? What colors are the petals of the flowers? If there are any animals, what colors are they? Think in your brain what colors you see here in the garden. Keep imagining those colors and pretend that you smell something here in the garden. Maybe you smell flowers, or maybe you're having a picnic here in the garden and you smell your favorite food. Pretend that you're smelling something wonderful here in the garden. And lastly, imagine that you are feeling something wonderful. Maybe you have a pet whose fur you love to pet. Maybe you have a favorite sweater or dress that feels so nice against your skin. Imagine that you're feeling something you really like. And friends, blink your eyes open. It is time for us to leave the garden. Thank you so much for doing yoga with me today. I had fun and I hope you did too. Namaste.